Hey everybody, wherever and whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Neural Cloud for another Exception Protocol Advanced Run for Season 81. From this season's character pool, I'll be taking Eos, Yelena, Clotho, Sakuya, Jin, Angelus, Kimi, and Groove. For our protocols, we'll be taking Chaos Matrix and War Rage on all levels. Our first layer takes us to Pierre the Sector, and for functions we're going to focus on sniper functions sets for the most part. I am going to lock penetration streak here, and then for our pathing, we've got this advanced zone over here, through this elementary zone elevator, through this advanced zone, through this function library, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this anomaly area, through this anomaly area, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on either of these two. We'll take the bottom line here. So this is Pierre the Sector with Ascension Sector layouts. So split Clotho over here. Jin is fine where he is. We'll put Sakuya on the... Actually, we'll put Sakuya behind Clotho. And we'll put Eos on the sniper tile. That should work. Okay, skip these, and then I'm going to sell Nexus Composite. We'll take this intermediate zone here. Okay, skip these, and then we're going to sell Nexus Composite once again. Take this intermediate zone here. Skip these, and then sell Robe Arm Impact. We'll go up to this anomaly area here. Take the +1. And we're going to take both of these protocols. Take this anomaly area, take the +1 once again, and then let's take this intermediate zone here. Skip these, and then sell the Nexus Cycle. Take this elementary zone. Skip these, and we're going to sell Robe Arm Concussion. Take this function library here, and we'll pick up the Fragile Label and take both of these negative protocols. We're not going to go down, we're going to take this advanced zone instead. I'm going to keep the Fragile Label because we're going to use that. Okay, we'll keep the assist function here. Take Board Winner. And we're gonna ignore... Actually, we're gonna take Hunting Signal. Never mind. We're gonna sell Nexus Cycle here. And we have 262, so I can buy these now. We'll take Penetration Streak and Hunting Signal here. And let's take this elementary zone. Okay, we'll take Frostbite Spillover, and I'm going to sell Robe Arm Impact. Take this advanced zone. Okay, I might have to use an ult here. Okay, and we'll pick this up. Take Fabian Tactics, or Fabian Strategy, rather. We're gonna ignore these. And then I'm going to solid rope arm impact. And for the recovery area, we're going to upgrade fragile label. And we'll take this out of the terminal here. So we'll put Eos on the flash attack tile. We can put Sakuya on the teleporter to the... Actually, I'm gonna drop Sakuya. We're gonna have double healer here, and we'll keep Kimi on the board. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So we got Miasma and diversified investment. I might change my team here. So we'll skip these. Our second layer takes us to Enigma sector, and for our pathing, we're gonna take this recovery area over here. Oh, actually, no, never mind. We'll take this recovery area over here through the support doll area, through this intermediate zone, through this anomaly area elevator, through this elementary zone. Actually, 15, 30, 45. $45, 60. Okay, so we'll take this recovery area over here through the support doll area, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on this midline here. I think the points we get from just taking the intermediate zone is going to be worth more than the random chance that we get the +1 from the anomaly area. So we'll take that option instead. Okay, so this is Enigma sector in paired the sector layouts, which is kind of terrifying. These guys hurt a lot. Since we have diversified investment, we're going to change the team here. I'm going to drop Jin. We're going to drop Yelena. We're gonna drop Eos, and we're gonna put Groove on the board. So we have a guard, a sniper, a medic, and a specialist. That also means that my priority for functions is gonna change. We're gonna sell lethal combo. We're gonna keep structural embrittlements, and burst shooting is kind of like hit or miss. It's not absolutely necessary, but we definitely want freezing bullets. And then we're gonna try and go for the specialist set that gives us dodge rate. And that is the plan. Let's have Cloth over here. We'll put Groove on the overdrive tile. And then I think Kimi has shorter range, so we'll put her in front of Angelus here. Okay, and then we'll skip these. Actually, I should probably... Well, we can keep it for now. Well, we haven't replaced it yet. Also, I didn't realize Groove died there. I have Kimi over here. Okay, we'll take Frozen Shot here, and then we'll ignore the rest. Let's take this elementary zone here. Flocko over here, we'll put Groove on the overdrive tile. Okay, we'll take rapid firing, we'll ignore the rest, then we'll take this intermediate zone here. Flocko over here in the overdrive tile, Groove behind. Okay, there we go. We'll take floating shots. We'll actually take efficient allocation as well. We might need the extra healing from the specialist triggers. Let's take this intermediate zone.
浄化者の実力をご覧あそばす。この程度当然でしょ。
Okay, we'll take this neutral protocol. We'll delay Miser for as long as possible. And of course, they give us a Giant's Ritual even though we don't have any summoning specialists, so we'll ignore that. And let's take this intermediate zone here. Groove on the overdrive tile.
人が神仏降臨。鋭い矢尻は諸悪を抽す。
Okay, we'll take the upgrade to efficient allocation twice, so that gives us our gold card. And then let's take this intermediate zone here. Move behind Clotho. See me over here. Okay, we're gonna ignore these, and then we'll take this support doll area. And we could add a reinforcement, but they haven't changed this pool in so long, so we're just gonna ignore that. Let's take this recovery area, and I'm going to upgrade fragile label heal. And for this next recovery area, we're gonna upgrade let's see. We'll upgrade Frostbite Spillover, and then we'll take... Hidden Confrontation doesn't really affect us because I'm already running 4 dolls on the board anyway. And let's take this output terminal. So for this one... we're gonna put this on auto ultimate. Actually no. I'll slow it down. Okay. And then we'll skip these. Our third layer takes us to Helios sector, and for our pathing, we've got this advanced zone over here, through this function library elevator, through this advanced zone, through this anomaly area, through this anomaly area elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this function library, through this advanced zone, through this anomaly area elevator, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on the second line. That gives us 1, 2, 3 advanced zones. So I'm gonna sell my assist functions here. Get some extra cash coins, and let's begin. So this is Helios sector with Enigma sector layouts. Let's put Clotho on the Trojan tile over here. We'll put Groove on the other Trojan tile. Actually no, we'll put Groove on the Herb tile. And then... yeah, their defense is not that high. I guess we can just leave them here. Doesn't seem like very good one. I kind of need the other set to give Groove skill haste so that she can just perma auto skill. We don't have that yet, so I guess we can put Timmy on the Trojan tile. Okay, we'll take vulnerability fix and we'll upgrade floating shot as well. Let's take this intermediate zone here. Let's put Cloth on the Trojan tile. We'll put Groove on the Herb tile, and then we'll put Kimi over here and Angelus over here.
鋭い矢尻は諸悪を抽す。
Okay, we'll skip these and then we'll take the anomaly area here. So I'm gonna pay 1 for the upgrade on the deck size. And then we're going to sell damage amplifier, pain resistance, and hunting signal now. And I think we're gonna try and roll down for some cards here before we take this advanced zone. Hopefully we can find something actually made here. Okay, hash rate energy is fine. We'll take twin track burst as well. And we'll take hash rate stacking. We'll take this advance in here. Put Clotho on the Trojan tile here. Groove is fine over here. We'll put Kimi on the other sniper tile.
神罰降臨。 この程度当然でしょ。
Yeah, Clotho keeping the team alive there, so that was clutch. We'll pick this up. Lone Rider, okay. And Miser's the last protocol that caps out at level 14. We'll delay that because we still have a lot of nodes to go through. We'll upgrade penetration streak, ignore the rest. So let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can take Miser over here. For functional library, we're just gonna discard these. And then we'll take this intermediate zone here. Let's put Groove on the... Actually, do we have the... We don't have the skill haste one. Yeah, we need fast prep. So put Groove on the herb tile.
この神罰降臨。 鋭い矢尻は諸悪を抽す。
Okay, skip these. And then we'll take this anomaly area here. Nice, we want the cash coins there. We'll take this anomaly area. And we can pay for the... Okay, maybe that was too much. We're gonna sell Swift Strike. And I think we got an upgrade. That's why I thought I needed to like pay for another upgrade there. But that was a bit too much. Yeah, one of our cards got upgraded. I didn't notice which one. We'll take this advance zone here. Clotho on the Trojan tile. And then we'll put Groove on the herb tile.
この神罰降臨。 この程度当然でしょ。
Okay, pick this up. Snowman's Curse. And now we have to pick up Miser. We'll ignore those. Take this function library. And we'll upgrade global or not upgrade, we'll take global protection. And then let's take this advanced zone over here. Clotho on the Trojan tile, Kimi on the other one. I'm actually gonna put Angelus over here so that she targets the or biases over to this side, and hopefully she just attacks Mercy.
人がエコ潜水が神罰降臨。
Okay, we can't have that.
この神罰降臨。
Oh, that's not gonna work.
この神罰降臨。 こ 鋭い矢尻は諸
Managed to
悪を
survive.
抽出。
We'll pick this up. Momentary respite. And we'll upgrade rapid firing here. And for the recovery area, we don't need to upgrade global protection because that one defaults as gold normally, so we should get the upgrade pretty easily. Vulnerability fix, we might want to upgrade. Then for the output terminal, cloth on the Trojan Tau. And here we'll actually activate auto ultimate.
グレイブサボン。レッツロック。狼の哀れみが。この程度、当然でしょ。
Okay, and we'll upgrade penetration streak, and let's upgrade our deck. Now we don't have that many cash coins to work with, but we got our deck size to 18, plus the 3 assist functions, so that puts us at 21, which is okay for advanced. We don't have that many cash coins, so I don't think we can greed for sets here. Instead, I'm just gonna take gold cards for the appropriate classes. That should be more than enough, I think, to help us get through. And Kalo is fine. I could risk the high-risk target since that is 40% on the purples. We could maybe get the upgrade sooner. The residue extraction there. Upgrade hash rate energy. That's gold. We'll take speedy aid. And then we'll upgrade higher target. Like I said, lethal increment is a bit too greedy for us to try and go for, so we're gonna ignore that. Frostbite spillover though, we'll take. Crisis management, we can take that. Need to drop something. Ooh, that's interesting. So we have a mirror match here. We're gonna use Angelus to fight Angelus. Okay. We do give up the bonus hash rate that we get from this. Oh, actually, global protection, right? We do kind of want to get global protection though. It's a risk, but we don't have, yeah, we just don't have enough cash coins. I really want to keep global protection, but I don't think we can afford to do so. We're just gonna roll down for gold cards here. To the point that I'm even gonna take Desperate Raise even though, or Pain Resistance even though we don't have a warrior in the team. As I sell global protection, I get global protection. There we go. We can drop floating shot. Take global protection here. Shadow evasion is very useful for what we're trying to do here. I really want to keep vulnerability fix. Hash rate stacking we can actually get rid of because that one doesn't really activate the groove. Or rather, groove doesn't really do anything with the hash rate anyway. Can I get a gold card though? Oh no. So if I sell this, yeah, I have nothing. If I reroll, I'm not gonna have, yeah, we have to buy this. So that's unfortunate. So we have 16 or 19 gold cards and then 2 purples. So that's the equivalent of having 20. That was unfortunate, but it was from me accidentally upgrading the deck size by an additional one over there in the anomaly area earlier, but that's fine. I think we can make up for it with just the clear speed, so it's kind of funny beating Angelus with Angelus, but here we go. Let's have cloth over here. We'll put groove on the herb tile on this side. We'll have Clemmy on the other herb tile. And here I think anyone's auto skill is fine. So here we go.
浄化神罰コーレッツロックンロール狼の憐れみが痛みを拭い神罰降臨
That was a very long clear time, actually. Holy crap. I honestly, I don't even know if I can like try and speed up the clear time if I micro it. Because I'd probably just be doing the same thing. So I think we'll take that.
So
a clear time of 6,217. Let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. That puts us at number 6, actually. So I saw the 35-second clear time and I was like, maybe we won't get very high, but yeah, no, Angelus is still a brick wall. Especially with the pool right now, it's not very good against Angelus. You kind of need to hard counter her with someone like V, for example, who just ignores dodge. So yeah, I think this is like the best that most people can do anyway. But we'll see if someone manages to break through. But yeah, no, 6 is pretty decent for the kind of team we had. I'll take it. Anyway, that's it for today. Wherever and whenever you're watching from, have a good day, take care, and thanks for watching.